Hello, everyone. What are Cars Entertainment here? Let me get some music going. Turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I need to turn it down a lot. There we go. Okay. Hello, everyone. What Cars Entertainment here? Um, I am by myself. There might be some people joining later. It depends on if they can or not. Actually, no, Piston Cover Productions can't. He's currently going to meet Andrew Garfield, which I'm totally jealous right now. um, but yeah, let me just make sure no one else. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be doing some AI, little photoshops. Um, uh, and basically, y'all just tell me a scene from the movie, and I have there's this website where you can like grab screenshots from the movie, and it's called animationscreencaps.com. I would 100% recommend it. I use a lot of these photos. I use all of these photos from that website. In fact, I can show you a few examples of this AI that I've done. Um, if you don't know, this is Adobe Photoshop. And always. Is OBS not gonna? That's annoying. Hold on. I'm trying to get OBS to. Is it seriously not gonna do that? This. No. This. There we go. There we go. Okay. So yeah, this is AI. If you don't know how AI works, it's been like everywhere, all over like social media being used, and they're like basically expanding images and stuff. It's really cool. As you can see, here's a few examples I tried to do. I was trying to do stars. Um, it's hard to get like the right one. This one did not come out good at all. um, but like this one, I also kind of like this one too. But yeah, I think I like this one the most. And it's really cool for like I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do. Um, Hold on, asking if anyone wants to join. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you an example on how this works. Um, where's some images? I'll do this one. So here is like an image from the movie. This is from Cars 3. It looks really cool. Yeah, AI is being used in really cool ways. Now, people are using it to make movies and like writing stuff. Like, I don't like that at all. Like, it's ruining the talent of like people, and like their skills. Like writing, no, AI cannot write stuff at all. In fact, South Park did a little gag about AI being used to write like stuff now. Like, please don't ruin people's jobs because of AI. Is essentially what I'm trying to say. Now, AI uh, being used in terms of this right here, this is cool. Like, this is like just fun. I'm basically what I'm trying to say is AI being used to make money. No. Yeah. Yeah. This is what I call being used for good things. So essentially, how this works. By the way, let me know if the music is too loud or if it's too soft. I want some background music because me talking by myself is probably not the best. Wait, hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, just had to get something ready to go. Okay, okay. So basically, how this works is if you get this like tutorial is on YouTube. I cannot explain it the best, but basically I just drag this and I hit generate fill, and I can enter in whatever I want. I think I don't really need to enter anything here specifically for this. Okay. AI writing? Yeah, yeah. I did a fun little gag in film school, like writing my own thing. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know. I think I want it to be pure nighttime though. Ooh. Okay, I like this one. I like this one. This is a little kind of iffy. Ooh, I like how dark it is here, but this looks off. But I like it is straight, but this is not. Oh shoot. Okay. Hey. Good. I am live, by the way. So. Yeah. Um. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if you are seeing what I'm seeing on my screen. Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing the Cozy Come Motel from Cars 3. In this specific shot, yes. If you see the shot I'm talking about, then yes. It's the shot when. Yes. Ooh, wait, this. Yeah, yeah, it's that shot. Um. Oh, this looks sick. Oh wow. I don't know if you're. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm. Wait, I think I can screen share so that you can see it. Uh. Oh, you gotta. Ooh. Yeah. Is my screen showing? Okay. I know. Oh, 100%. Which one? Which one do you like for like the road? Do you like this one or this one? Oh shoot, I have an ad. Yeah. Yeah. I think this. Yeah, I think this just flows better. Like it kind of. I don't know. It has a nice cozy feel, and that was not a pun. That was not supposed to be a pun. Yeah. Okay. Well, this one turned out a lot better than I thought. Cause the one that I have of McQueen with the moon, that one took so long to like. It was the. Yeah. Which one? The figure that out on your own? Did you? Yeah. Oh yeah. The. No, I did. I did. By the way, anyone in the comments, is if there is a scene from Cars that you want me to do, just say it. I have a couple saved. In fact, there was one on. Yeah, I do have one saved. There's one I had saved. I'm trying to find. Here it is. There's one that someone wanted me to do. I'm gonna do that one real quick. On Twitter, they asked me to do the specific one. Uh, I don't know if you're hearing the music. Oh, I need to unlock this. I don't know if you are hearing the music I'm hearing, but currently the Guido Kart race is playing. I have Racerama soundtrack just because it's copyright free. Yeah. I want to do the Cars 1 soundtrack, but I know there's some copyrighted songs in there, so. Which ones aren't? Just like Radio Springs theme, and I think there's a couple, but there are definitely some copyrighted songs. Racerama has no copyrighted songs. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, especially my international. There's Life is a Highway, which is weird how that one has it, but Cars 1 doesn't. Let's see. Okay, let's see if this one will come up good. Wait, someone says they can't hear any music. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. After I let this generate. Just the Cruise and McQueen. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yeah. They all kind of came out good. Okay, which one had the best telephone? I think this might be the best one. Because okay, I'm kind of trying to match the telephone poles. Ooh, this one also kind of looks. It's a little iffy around here, but. Hmm. This is a tough one. I think this looks best. Yeah. Oops. Oh. Okay, someone says there's no music playing. I'm gonna see why that is. Okay, let's see. This is like IMAX Advanced. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Why is this coming out so good? Okay, can y'all guys hear music now? I'll just continue.
Okay, I like that. I like the extended road.
Me too.
You know, it's not really a detail that you ever really pay attention to in cars, and it makes sense, right? Because it's natural. It happens in real life. Clouds are always moving. They're not stagnated in the air. But I just like the little animation detail when they have like stayed still shots where the camera, or like the frame isn't moving. You're just kind of sitting at one spot looking at the characters and they're talking and whatnot. I like how they still have the clouds like slowly like moving in the
Yeah.
background.
The animation in Cars 1 is like really good, especially for its
For its
especially.
time, it's amazing. Honestly, if I didn't know anything about cars at all, like if I just never heard of the franchise at all, I didn't know what anything related to it is. I just know it's the talking cars. Like if that's literally all I knew, and I saw the animation, I probably would not have guessed this came out in 2006. I would probably say it was like, I probably would say somewhere around like 2015 or 2014 with it. Like, and just in terms of the animation, I would not have guessed it came out as early as 2006. Because the
Yeah, same.
animation for its time is amazing.
100%.
Especially when you consider The Incredibles animation, and that movie was only like 2 years before this one.
Oh, I'm making sure the music is not too loud.
Let's say somewhere around like 2015 or 2014.
Okay, well now the music's too low. Okay.
Like just in terms of the animation, I would not have guessed they came out as early as 2006.
Yep.
Because the animation for
People,
it
let me
really.
know if it's okay. Yeah, I think this came out really cool.
Yeah, I don't think. I think the sky definitely had more clouds involved.
Should have more clouds. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking on the frame that's from the movie itself. It's unrealistic because there's a lot of clouds like right above the mountains. It's not like you're just gonna go up a couple more feet and just see like blue sky. Like that just doesn't happen.
I don't think I have an ad. Okay. Is the music good? Is the volume is good now? Okay. Sweet. Finally got that. Okay. Export. Someone said dock. I already did dock. So. Ooh. Mac refrigeration. Okay. I'm gonna do the Mac one because that was suggested. Okay. Let's see.
Aaron, I'm about to ask a potential dumb question, or I don't know if it's dumb or not, but you remember from Cars 2, right? When Mater is towing Otis back to Ramones, and they pass the billboard that shows McQueen on it, right?
Yeah.
That billboard and the one from Cars 1 when McQueen, like when Mater accidentally takes the boot off before hooking him up to Bessie, and he just races out of the town. That sign that says leaving so soon, is that meant to be the same billboard?
Oh, I actually don't know.
It makes me wonder. Like if that billboard because we only saw that billboard in one shot in the whole movie. Like, it appears for like 3 seconds as he's zooming past, and that's it. You don't see it again. I would assume that that's meant to be the same billboard that you see from Cars 2. I'd like to think.
Could be. It's been a while since I've seen Cars 2, so.
Well, yeah, but you still remember stuff like that, right?
A little bit. Oh, what? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's try this scene. I think this one's gonna look really good.
Oh, 100%.
Come on. This looks really good. I think this one looks the best. Okay. Oh, what do you think of that Randy card art error?
It's so random,
I know.
and I don't get it in a sense. I just don't understand how that originated. And there's some things where like you're like, okay, it's an error, right? It's not meant to be like that. It doesn't make sense. But it's like I'll let it pass, even though it does tick me off because I'm like that, like pessimistic about cars like that. And the little things matter to me, but in the grand scheme of things, I'll
Yeah.
let it pass. However, this is not one of those things where like, okay, minor mistake. This ain't no minor mistake.
Yeah.
I don't even know what goes through like the process of your brain, like doing that. I really don't.
I guess there's one
And
good.
it's just so confusing because we've seen him on the road package shoes, so it's almost like there's two of them coexisting. I'm mostly at this point curious to see how this ends up. Like, are we gonna see both of them actually produced and out in stores?
I think so because, to my understanding, that was found on Walmart.com. So I guess that is good news that Randy will be in the Walmart pack or the Walmart case.
I think the worst case scenario is if the on the road package doesn't actually end up coming out, and like when Randy does get released, like all of them are literally just on the red mainline packaging.
Yeah. I think it's
That'll
good. I
just
think
be
it's
it'll especially be annoying for Keith's, and if you like collect the packages, like if you collect them
yeah,
in the package, that will bug you a lot.
100%. I will say I've heard some theories say that it's 2024, and that they're gonna just put all the on the road stuff on the red package now, which I hope is not the case.
I doubt that, but even if they did, right, they would definitely like still label it cars on the road. Like Tokyo Mater stuff is on the mainline packaging, but it still says in the upper left
True.
hand corner as seen in Tokyo Mater. So if they did do that, which I hope they didn't, but if they would still put like as seen in cars on the road on the package. So that's why I would not believe that. I
Yeah.
just think it's some sort of stupid mistake, or what I don't. I really just don't know what the thought process was.
Okay, so
I'll admit, right? I'll admit his card art does look kind of cool on that
it does.
packaging. Like it does look cool, but that doesn't like excuse the fact that it's still wrong.
Okay, so which one do you like better?
Okay,
I
that
know.
is incredible. Oh my.
I
goodness.
know. I know. Like there is no lake in the scene at all, so it's kind of weird how it translated a lake. And then there's also this one if you want to keep it like probably how it actually is in real life or in the scene.
I think I like that one the best.
I'm gonna say
in terms of because
mm,
I still want to keep a sense of realism. You know what I mean?
yeah. I think I'm gonna save both because I really like both. I think this one is just pretty, while this one is just real.
And also, speaking of the Randy thing, by the way, it kind of has ignited my worry again about Breaker Boggs being on the road packaging. Because if they can do something like that, then that Breaker Boggs on the road packaging is definitely in the realm of possibility.
yeah. Wait, hold on. I have to rename this different. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna do the Dinoco Daydream.
What scene?
That's a good question. Someone just says, Dinoco Daydream.
Yeah, I know, but like what frame?
That's a great question.
I mean, if I were to think of one,
I'm gonna try.
maybe the. If you wanted, maybe you can do when McQueen is in the. I don't know exactly what you call it, but it's when he has the bling bling wheels and he has Gold Me and Tia right next to him, and he's in that like super. It's almost like VIP area with
Oh.
all the Autobahn cars. Maybe you can extend that, with the floor or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He emphasized the Chinese theater one. Like when McQueen is by the theater with me and Tia.
Okay. I think that's one's more doable because that's outside, and anything outside is a lot more easier because the stuff when it's inside like that, it's a lot harder to manage because you don't really have nature to come off of. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the right scene. I'm scrolling. I'm at the scene. Okay, I'm at the Dinoco Daydream. Okay, let's see. Save images. Okay. Alright. Where is it?
Oh, speaking of package dilemmas,
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the two different variations of the Walmart 5-pack lingering about, with one having regular king and one having damaged king?
So people are saying they hope it's the damaged one. It would make no sense if it was the damaged one.
I get why people would rather the damaged one, because obviously it's a lot more sought after, and it's a second chance to get him. I get that,
Yeah.
but on an accuracy level, I really hope it's not. And I'll say this. I also hope it's not, because I don't want Damaged King to necessarily lose its sense of specialism, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I worry that him in a 5-pack, which, let's be honest, Walmart is very good at distributing their 5-packs. Whenever they make a new 5-pack, once that's out, it's out, and more often than not, you will find it lingering around. That's just my concern. On
Yeah.
top of the fact that it makes absolutely zero sense, like doesn't fit at all. I just don't want Damage the King to lose its specialism. I just feel like a 5-pack would be too much.
Yeah. I now if it was a 5-pack that like was cool, like it made sense, like it came with the Dexter or something, with the flag, Doc
That's
with
what I'm saying.
headset, you know.
You couldn't get more polar opposite variants than Finish Line McQueen and Damaged King, which appear in two completely different races.
Yeah.
And it's impossible to mix them up. I'm sorry. Like, you knew what you were doing. No one's gonna tell me with absolute chest that they thought that they appeared in the same race, because it's impossible. They go hand in hand. They both appear like in the final lap of a race, and both of their variations is very significant and iconic. You can't mix them up. Like, you physically can't mix them up.
Yeah. I'm shocked that this one's turning out good. Like the sky turned out good in this one. I guess there should be a city building behind it, but ah well. Because this
That's
is,
one of blue looks like way too bright.
I know.
That's like not even like Dinoco blue. It's on the verge of like teal or something.
I think it's the shock when they're taking the camera flash, maybe? I don't know. It was the only good shot I could find. Ooh. What the heck? I
What even is that?
don't know. I think this looks best for like, I don't know, something. Uh, By the way, if y'all want these photos, just message me on Instagram and I'll send them to you.
Oh, by the way, this is a point that I want to make from On the Road, connecting it to this picture here. I really like. There's some things On the Road does very well in terms of connecting it to like ideas that we saw in the past from previous Cars projects. The B movie, you know how McQueen is like, really like he enjoys like movies. It's like it's something that he is passionate about, and he was super excited when he got the celebrity guest star role and stuff, because he was really happy. Like you pretty much got the idea that McQueen likes movies, and he likes the concept around them. I like
Yeah.
that I like how they expanded on that in that episode, because it brings you all the way back to his daydream, when in his daydream, he becomes a movie star in itself, and I love how it kind of connects it.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
all along, you knew that he always had the idea of a movie star. Like, he liked the idea of it, and then later on down the year, we have a whole episode of it like that kind of expands his interest in it. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Me too. I'm trying something and I hope this turns out good. I'm trying to remove McQueen, Mia, and Tia. Oh. Well, it removed them.
Okay. Aye, aye.
What the heck? What the
That looks so wrong.
I was trying to remove them because I've seen people do that with AI, and I was going to say this would be a cool artwork. And that leads me on to my next question. Do you think Mattel will use AI to make, like, backgrounds for, like, package designs?
You know what? They really should. I'm not even like saying that as a joke. They generally should, if it came to it. I'd
Yeah.
rather that than another desert, but in a different color. expand a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna do this iconic picture right here. I'm just scared on what they're gonna do to McQueen. Because they're gonna have to extend McQueen. Oh, come on. Total side note, what are your thoughts on the Cars games? Like, what is your favorite to least favorite?
Are we just talking about Cars 1, or are we gonna go through like Cars 2 and Cars 2 Driven to Win?
Just like the three, like, the three that go together.
Okay.
Like the
Alright, well, Cars the video game is definitely my favorite, and
Yeah.
in my opinion the best, only because it's a direct like continuation from Cars. Like it's not something that is really too exotic, and also it is intentionally meant to be like about like a year after the events of Cars 1, more or less. And
yeah.
I like that continuation. After that, I think it's kind of hard. I don't hate them, right? I don't hate Mater National or Racerama. They're both on a very equal playing field for me. I don't know exactly which one I like better. If
Yeah.
I had to choose,
For me,
maybe I'd say, I don't know. If I had to choose, maybe I'd say Mater National, only because
Yeah.
I think Racerama kind of goes too much into like exotic nature that you don't know if it really happened or not. Like the whole Racerama Speedway and stuff.
yeah. Yeah, it does get a little tricky. I think the only thing I like, okay, there's one. I think it's because Racerama had a lot less. I think I had like a. It's like there's barely any cutscenes, and I feel like that was what made the first game and also kind of the second game more memorable. Because while the second game is definitely a lot shorter, it definitely still had a good amount of cutscenes. While Racerama barely had any cutscenes, just the cutscene for like every boss level, and that was kind of it. Oh my gosh, what did they do to McQueen?
What are they? Oh my.
um.
At that point, just take McQueen out the picture.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea. I might try and do that because I think this one might be easy to remove. I think the thing that AI is great at is like this one's better.
It looks better, but it's still like, what's going on with his back?
Okay, I'm gonna try and remove McQueen and see if I can do that. Let's see if I can get it to work. If I can actually get this to work, this would make a really cool. Move. If I can actually get this to work, this would be a cool artwork background for like Thomasville like stuff. I don't know.
I've said it. I know that they probably wouldn't, but me personally, I would do a different like a different like package design for each individual Cars project.
Yeah. So like
I
each
have
movie.
one for Cars 1 characters, one for Cars 2 characters, one for Cars 3 characters, and then whatever Mater's Tall Tale you decide to do for the year, then one for that.
And then on the road.
And then obviously on the road, but I would keep on the road. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be the biggest fan if they change the on the road packaging next year for those, because I mean, what's the point? I mean, they're all from the. It's not like you're gonna have to expand, you know. On the road will never have the sum of cars you're gonna get from 1 or 2 or 3, in terms of the movies I'm talking about. But on the road is very seclusive. And in Cars on the Road, let's face it, yes, there's a lot of things with Cars on the Road, but you are eventually gonna run out. You're gonna run out faster than it took you to run out from Cars 1. Cars 2 and Cars 3, you technically still haven't like finished, but you just don't care to finish them. in terms of actual important things. Like Cars 3, like we don't even have like some main significant variants of some of the characters. Like we
True.
don't have Cruz with the Storm decals. We don't have McQueen with the headset yet. We don't have the King with the headset yet. We don't have the townspeople announcer. Like stuff like that.
This is
My
coming
point
out
is, I
really
think
good.
they can finish most of the main things from on the road, but like I generally think like it'll be short in terms of how
Yeah.
long it could take them to finish. I
And with
think they can honestly do it next year if they really wanted to. In terms of finishing main things from on the road, I'm talking like the tour guide from the Dino Park episode, maybe a couple more of the Dino like vehicles, the remaining Mater variants, the significant ones, the Cryptid Buster Hunter. I'd probably say more of the different clown models, and then
yeah.
maybe more the zombie models, and then Jim Hopper, quote unquote. I'm forever calling him that. The black and yellow car from that episode. Other than that, like, oh yeah, and also the Road Rumble, like the other side, like the
Yeah.
other war with the satellite cars.
I
If you
think
do some of those, you're pretty much done with on the road, aren't you? In terms of significant stuff, because after
yeah.
that, you're literally just gonna get into like background characters that appear all the way in the distance for like 2 seconds.
Mhm. I think next year they're gonna do some new Cars 3 stuff.
They better. They can.
Like
I said
McQueen
it.
with
It's
headset.
next year. I doubt they will. But next year cannot be just on the road in terms of new releases. And yes, I know that this year technically isn't. I mean, Breaker Boggs and Adam Rodriguez, if you want to count him, that's like two. But more or less, it is just all on the road releases and Disney 100. But that's a special edition one-off thing. Next
Yeah.
year, they definitely need to make new stuff from the movies. They can't just be on the road, or else it will be very stale, and it won't be as fun or exciting to collect.
What are
I'm gonna
your
be really upset if next year it's still like only new stuff from on the road. For
Yeah,
one
same.
year, it's fine, but nothing more than 1 year.
What are your thoughts on this?
Thank God McQueen's out the picture. He just ruined it.
Okay, which one looks better? This one or yeah, this one.
I think the one that said 2 out of 6. Yeah.
This one? Okay. Well, I keep remembering I have to like it because you have to do that to basically it knows it basically so that it knows if it's doing good or not. Yeah, these would make some great phone wallpapers. Okay, what's anyone in the comments, just tell me if there's one I can do. In the meantime, I'm gonna do oh, wait, I'm gonna do this one. This one's gonna be fun. Oh, I keep forgetting to do this first. Okay. I think this one's going to be difficult, but it'll be fun.
Aaron, have you ever thought of doing a custom tongue McQueen where you pretty much just take the one that they released, right? But you bend his wheels so they are accurate to how they're like positioned in the air?
Honestly, yes. I want to. I just want to have
I've always
I want to have a
wanted to
base
do-
for it to stand on though.
Well, yeah, you would need you need to like put it on some sort of stick because if you actually like had the wheels how they are in the movie, you wouldn't be able to like put the car on a base level.
Mhm. Okay, I'm scared to see how this turns out because I don't think this is gonna turn out that great. Yep. Nope. uh, this is the closest. Yeah, this is I'm gonna have to generate some more. I knew this one was not gonna work as well.
Okay, yeah, that needs to be like a lot more darker. The sky. And also, what? It looks like a broken like glass or something.
This is gonna throw.
Okay, well now, wait, hold on. Go back to that one. The one right before that. 2 out of 6. Yeah. Why does that curve? You missed it. 2 out of 6.
Yeah, I'm back.
Why does that curve make it look like Florida 500?
AI
It
built
gives me
the
the-
Florida 500 confirmed. I
It
mean,
looks like it. Even it kind of looks like fireworks as well, almost.
yeah. Yeah, I knew this one was not gonna work. What?
Okay.
I'm just gonna do the bottom now and see what happens.
Why don't you try the shot when McQueen? Okay, why don't you try the shot in Cars 1 when Sally accidentally scares McQueen when he's walking up to Cozy Cone number 1?
Oh, okay.
Like
Hold
that
on, I
one
do have
shot
a
where
few
it's after,
requests.
so you have McQueen there. I mean, all you have to do is like show more of the road, right? So.
Yeah, I do have 2 requests I'm gonna do real quick. Nope. Nope.
So, Aaron, I know at the start, and I was very similar. You weren't the biggest a fan of how the Disney 100 cars looked. Now that you have them in person, like, do you like them a little more?
A little. I still am not a huge fan of them. Okay, let's see.
The one thing I will say, I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they didn't like put Disney 100 logos on them.
Yeah.
My only complaint, honestly, I mean they're nice, right? The special edition cars, I get it, and they were always gonna do something for cars because Disney 100 anniversary. They were always gonna do it for cars, so I get why they did them. But my only complaint, I don't like how some of the, like like the tail lights in the license plates, for example. I don't like how all of it is just like in the silver. It makes it feel like an unfinished car. It almost feels like a prototype.
Yeah, I wish they were chrome. I saw someone make a custom where they were chrome, and they looked really cool. Okay. Oh yeah, this will be a great shot. Okay. Yeah, the Life is a Highway scene is great for this kind of stuff. I don't know what your shot I'm doing, but this is the shot I'm doing. Okay.
That one will look nice.
Oh yeah.
You should try some from the Cars 3 version of that scene when he's driving to the
Yeah,
racing
I need
center.
to. I have
There's a couple good ones I could think of.
I have a
I'm
couple
thinking of the
scenes,
one.
but...
I'm thinking the one where he's driving like, up the mountain almost with the snow and
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Well, let's see. Oh wow. They did a really good job. I'm gonna generate a couple more. I feel like it's a little too 2D looking. And while that loads, I'm gonna find another shot someone asked for. This is a tough one. I think I like this one just because there's a few more trees. But I don't like how blank it is up here. I think this one I like more. Okay, there's one shot someone said of Pit Row. Well, that's what I'm gonna do this one. Okay. I'm gonna do Pit Row at Los Angeles just because there's a lot less cars there in Pit Row, and I feel like there's a lot more shots of Pit Row. Oh, I'm gonna do the shot when McQueen's looking over and sees all the townies. I think that would be a cool shot to do.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh wow, it literally added another highway.
I guess expanding on Cars 1.
See, I'm almost to the shot, and while I do that, I'm gonna check if some others. I'm gonna generate a few more. Okay, let's see. Interesting how like they literally just copied the river, but they got rid of the road. I think this one's the best. This one could have come out a little better, but I think it gets the job done. At least the road that they added looks good. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm gonna do Cars 1 Pit Row. I hope this one turns out good, no promises. Okay, I'm gonna do one from Cars 3 of Mac driving. Then I'm gonna find some from Cars 2. So I haven't done any from Cars 2. Any ones you can think of?
Maybe try something from the oil rig.
Ooh. What the heck? At least it had the sky this time.
Okay, I mean, last time I checked, California doesn't have pyramids.
Oh wow. Okay, this is a good one. This is like the closest I'll probably ever get. This is like the closest we will get to it actually generating like it properly.
Better than what you managed to conjure up with the Thomasville sign with McQueen on it.
True. You know, I just realized that my mic was not in front of me the whole time, so I think that's why people couldn't hear me earlier. Okay, let's see. Oh wow, I just got rid of the road. I think this one looks good. I mean, they got rid of the road, but I think this one looks good. Okay. Let's see. Here's one I have of Mac driving. In Cars 3. Oh. Okay, let's see. I feel like Cars 3 is easier just because like the nature stuff looks more realistic.
Well, yeah, and Cars 2 doesn't exactly have a lot of nature.
Yeah. That's actually true. I didn't really think about that. Ooh. What the heck? It ruined the statue. Okay, I'm gonna redo this one. That's because I accidentally clipped. Okay, let's see. Did I get that? Okay, I did. Ooh. I think this one's the prettiest looking.
I like the clouds.
Yeah. Honestly, the shot from Cars 3 is really good. Like, it's very pretty. Ooh.
I see a listing right now on Mercari for the 2007 gift pack that had the 5 classic racers, so McQueen, King, Chick, Leakless, Nitro 8, and then with Nitro 8, No Stall, and Octane Gain, right? If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
The Piston Cup stand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so someone has it, right? But it doesn't have no coupe, no solid octane gain, number one. Number two, it doesn't have the outer box. It has the display within the box that the cars are tied down to. And it is, like I said, just Nitro 8, Leakless, Chick, McQueen, and the King. It's a good display, like all things considered. But it's just like it's not the whole thing.
I remember getting that pack for Christmas in 2007.
Yeah, back when like stuff you can get for Christmas was actually like worthy of feeling special, like that next level.
Like
It's always the gift packs.
Like that one gift pack, it was the London one, like the London Battle.
With Captured Professor Z.
Yes.
Yes, that's what you call a true Christmas-esque worthy gift. Nowadays, you don't really get things that are Christmas-esque worthy. The closest thing you get is if they release the first case of the following or the preceding year.
Mm-hmm.
So if the first case of 2024 singles is out in like November-ish, then yeah, it might be good Christmas presents.
Okay, this is gonna be the last Cars 1, and then I'm gonna move to Cars 2. Where did I save it? I had it right here. I think this one's gonna be weird. I just have a feeling this one's gonna be weird. Or it can surprise me and turn out really good.
Aaron, I don't know if this ever happened to you, but have you seen a lot of instances of people from their childhood, right? Like some people, right, when they wreck and play with their cars and they get all chipped up and whatnot, there's a lot of flows that end up like her head basically it ends up
Yes.
getting like smushed downwards.
That happened to mine.
So like you don't even see you don't even see her eyes anymore.
That has happened to mine.
I just saw a listing of the same thing. I just see like the very like top of the eyelashes and that's it.
Look at my. What the heck?
Gee, wait, what the? Where did the star come from?
I don't know. This
It looks like it looks like low-key looks like someone from the sky was like just dropped all their like equipment.
This one's turned out good though. A lot better than I thought.
We need to make like some sort of video that is just dedicated to like you know common things that happened to our diecast when we were younger, like you know Flo's head like squeezing downwards.
The bumper also fell off for me.
The King's spoiler like being taken off of him.
That didn't happen to me, but it did happen to Wingo.
Hang him by a thread. The rear view mirrors of your collars coming off.
Yep. Whoa, this one looks very pretty.
Your Greta always being shit by the headlight.
Wait, which one's Greta? Oh, I didn't have Greta as a kid, so.
Greta is basically the flashback version of Marilyn.
Yeah. This one looks really pretty, although they got rid of this guy's wheel.
Which guy's wheel?
This cameraman. I think this one's the best looking, but this guy looks a little weird because he got cropped somehow. I think this is the.
Like a crime scene.
You know, this turned out really well, actually. I'm gonna. You know, this would be good card art right here. Hold on, I wonder.
You know what I always wanted, right? Now that you're on that point, when they were doing series, like actual series with like actual thought behind them and everything, from 2013 to 2017, I always wanted them to do a series that's called Where's McQueen, like just from that scene.
I know. There's so many cars. There's like so many cars you can do.
Background for that scene. I've always wanted to do like a Where's McQueen series, and then you can re-release a lot of them that not like one-off releases, like Skip Richter and Chuck Manifold and Chucky, and maybe like Hummer Sven re-release and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, there's like so many cars you can do, like even new camera cars and stuff. You could even do Rusty and Dusty if you want to, or Dale. I mean, I know they can't do Dale Earnhardt Jr. anymore, but.
Yeah, screw Dale's mom.
I'm gonna see if I can remove the RSN network logo. We'll see what happens. Okay, it removed it. Oh wow, it actually straight up removed it pretty well. Okay, now time to remove the live thing. Okay, this is scaring me how AI is actually like really good. Okay. Let's see how this works. You know, the animation in Cars 3 is like, it's weird. Like, one scene looks absolutely gorgeous, and then one scene looks pretty bad. Like, the animation in London looks really bad.
Oh, you mean Cars 2?
Yeah.
You said Cars 3.
Oh, I did. Oh.
I definitely think the best animation to come out of Cars 2 was all the Tokyo scenes.
That and the oil rig scene.
Oh yeah.
Like, the ocean looks really good.
As much as like Cars 2 was a mess, that opening scene on the oil rig
It's
is
so good.
So awesome.
It's so good.
So awesome.
Like, I don't know why, but the animation in like London and even sometimes in Radiator Springs looks very I don't know, like
I can't bring it's on and off. Like yeah, the Raider Springs animation in Cars 2 is definitely the worst of the 3 movies in my opinion.
yeah.
It's not horrible. It's just it doesn't. I just think the other 2 look more pleasing to the eye. And also, this isn't about the animation, but it's little things like it bugs me how at the end when Mater is pretty much telling the whole story of what happened to London as if it's a tall tale. It's I don't like how it almost looks like Ramon's House of Bodyguard doesn't have a roof on it.
I think it doesn't. That's an error.
How do you make that big of an error? I really don't get that.
I don't know.
I guess some animation errors when they're one-off. Like, there's an animation error in Cars, right? I'm pretty sure people have said it a lot, where, like, it's when Minnie and Van are going through town, and everyone's trying to get them to go to their shop, and Luigi tells them to come to Costello Tires. In the background, when Guido was, like, juggling, or, like, stacking the tires on his forklift, his tire somewhat, like, his tire, right? It comes through his body a little bit, and that's just an animation error, but...
Yeah.
But something like that, that's minor. But like something like that, I just don't get how that like flies through everyone's head.
Okay, I have a lot of cool photos for Cars 2, and it's just the oil rig scene. I'm gonna save a couple more. You know, it's a shame that that this website doesn't have On the Road, because there's a few from On the Road I like to do, like the soft flats would look pretty cool. It'll be easy too. Yeah, it'd be easy, but I feel like it would look cool. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any more. This whole opening shot is just so cool. We need more cars from this scene. Honestly, I hope we get more. Okay, I hate Cars too, but I love the diecast from this movie. Like, they're just unique.
I think Cars 2 diecast, what makes them still fun to collect besides, just on face value, is because I said it so many times. Cars 2 is executed horribly, but the concepts around Cars 2 are really awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like the World Grand Prix, and I even say it, even the conspiracy to an extent is a good concept. I like the concept of the conspiracy as a whole. I just don't like the route that they went with it,
Yeah.
and also to the extent that they used it, where they prioritized the conspiracy over the World Grand Prix.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind having the conspiracy, but it definitely should have been more World Grand Prix focused, and then the conspiracy could be the subplot.
You know the person who did I don't know if you remember the channel name, Unlucky Tugs. He did the whole Cars, like he talked about all three Cars movies.
That's his name.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
yeah. He recently did The Incredibles 1 and 2, and I usually don't like it when people say an opinion and stuff that I agree with, and it makes me change my opinion. But he did. His opinion on Incredibles 2 makes it worse than Cars 2 now. Basically, what he said is that Incredibles. I knew this, but what he said makes me realize it
I
even
think
more.
okay.
What he said is that Incredible.
Honestly, I do think Cars. I'll say this. I think the reason why we automatically think, oh yeah, Cars 2 is worse than Incredibles 2, is because we have more of a connection to the Cars franchise, so we
True.
care more about how things are produced, right? So because we care about the Cars franchise, we will see things in a more darker light in terms of when they make bad sequels.
True.
If we were passionate about the Incredibles, for example, then I think we would dislike Incredibles 2 more than Cars 2 because we care about it more, so we see the disservice that it does more, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I think something else is that Cars 2 makes me a little kind of mad sometimes. Like it just annoys me. While Incredibles 2 just makes me kind of sad, disappointed. Like the reason is because the
He
Incredibles 2.
touched on it in his Cars video,
Yeah,
like for a
yeah.
brief moment, but he touched on it.
But what he said about Incredibles 2 in the video that is that Incredibles 2 is just a blatant copy, which I knew this, but like Cars 2 at least felt original, is what he said. While it may be bad, at least it actually has an original plot compared to Incredibles 2, which is just a blank copy of like the first one.
Yeah, and people just I don't get it because a lot of people, right? They don't judge they judge movies based off of what they already know, if that makes sense. Because a lot of people, right? They will say Incredibles 2 is still a better sequel than Cars 2, and it's just because people see it as an incredible sequel. And even if they don't like it, even if they don't like it as much as the first one, they might, even if they think that yeah, it could have been better, they're still never gonna say it's worse than Cars 2 because they just think to themselves, it's The Incredibles. It can't possibly be as bad as a movie
Yeah.
has Mater as its main character. Whereas if you look deep down into it, no one can tell me that The Incredibles 2 had more thought put behind it than Cars 2. And the guy said it himself. He said that he dislikes Incredibles 2 more because it's lazy. The one thing that he said it that the one thing that you can't deny Cars 2 for is the fact that it's unique and it's original.
True. I still hate Cars 2.
It was executed.
Like,
That's why I like. That's why I don't like Cars 2, right? But I don't hate it.
yeah.
I dislike it. I'm not. I wouldn't go as far as say hate, because hate's a strong word. I dislike it. I don't hate it. You know.
Yeah.
I think they're two different levels. I dislike
Fair.
Cars 2, and I especially dislike Cars 2 because I see the potential in it. That's what makes it more disappointing. Is that you watch Cars 2 and you see the potential there. The concepts, I see the potential. It's just the fact that the potential was kind of wasted with how they executed it, and that's what kind of frustrates me the most. And also, there's so many people, right, that say, okay, Cars 3 was the real Cars 2. Cars 3 basically is Cars 2. I don't like when people say that, only because, let's be real, like, Cars does not, like, I would not have been a big fan, albeit, like, I get it. But I would not have liked if Cars 3 was Cars 2 and we only had two Cars movies and the gap between the two movies is like night and day. like I'm personally not a big fan of going from McQueen's rookie year and then the next movie you go all the way into like his twilight years.
I
Like
I'm very
I
iffy.
would feel like I missed out on a lot of his story. You know what I mean? If that makes
Kinda,
sense.
yeah.
I wouldn't have liked that. I do like that there is a movie in the middle, like that middle child where McQueen is in his prime. I wouldn't have liked it if we went from his rookie year and then we just like time jumped all the way to the end. I like how there's a movie that has the middle ground where he's like in his prime. It just helps his McQueen story flow better, and it doesn't feel like there's gaps in his story.
I just wish Cars 2 was better. I it's just annoying. Cars 2 is annoying. But yeah, I will
It's
give
annoying
credit.
because of the potential it has.
Yeah, I will give credit that at least it does feel original.
Cars, yeah, it's funny because Cars 2, at the end of the day, low key, like yes, it is. From the three movies, it's the worst, right? But in terms of the concepts, Cars 2 is more original than Cars 1 and Cars 3, like 100%.
Yeah.
It's more original. Doesn't make it better, right? Cars 1, then Cars 3, then Cars 2, 100%. But Cars 2 definitely is the most original plot from the three movies.
Mm-hmm. By the way, someone told me to do one of the movie posters, and I am now going to do all the movie posters from Cars, or not all. I'm just gonna do one. I'm gonna do two from Cars 1 and.
Ooh, wait! I just thought of something. You know the shot from Cars 1 when McQueen is like saying his "Speed, I'm Speed" and Max Trailer at the tiebreaker race, and then like he's like in his mind he's seeing the townies, right? That one group shot. Like you can extend the road on them. I think that'll look really cool.
Ooh. Stop giving me Cars 1 options. I want to do Cars 2. Okay.
I'm sorry, Cars 1 has a lot to work with because there's a lot of Radiator Springs shots.
I know. Hey, I got some from Cars 2 that would be interesting. Like, really interesting. I'm trying. Okay, someone told me to do the one shot with. You know that one poster that is very misleading with McQueen and Mater at the airport with the explosion behind them?
Oh my god, yes.
Someone told me to do that one. I'm trying to find it. Like a good quality image of it.
That makes me even more upset about the way Cars 2 panned out is because all the promotional material, it made you think McQueen was involved with the spy espionage
Yeah.
part of the movie, and in reality, he doesn't get pulled into the spy plot until like the very like end, like in London. But like all this promotional image, like it makes you upset. It's almost like misleading. You know the main Cars 2 poster, which has McQueen as the center, with Mater, Finn, and Holly behind him. They centralize McQueen, making you think he's still the main character, and in reality, like, I'll be honest, Holly Shiftwell is more of a main character than McQueen.
Sad truth. I cannot find this poster. Like, I could find it, but like only like websites. And it won't let me save it.
Yeah. The guy in the video said the same thing. He said that I think Cars 2, it wouldn't have been perfect, but I think that the smallest tweak of making McQueen the main character over Mater and focusing more on McQueen, even if you kept all the same concepts from Cars 2, and yes, that even includes involving Mater and spy espionage stuff. If you had all that, he said even making a little tweak of focusing on McQueen more than Mater, it make the movie a little bit more apprehendable.
Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one.
I gotta watch that Incredibles video that he did now that you mentioned it.
It's really good. I like cause.
I assume the runtime isn't as long as Cars because Cars had like 3 movies to deal with. This one only has 2.
Yeah, I think it's like 40 minutes or 45 minutes maybe. Wait, hold on. I think this one's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Okay, I'm trying to crop this. Ah, dang it. Oop, no.
Aaron, are you the kind of person when you find something that you want to get that you don't have loose, but you find it in the package? Are you always hesitant to buy it just for the pure fact that you don't know if you'll be able to deal opening the package because it's either like very classic or it's actually like kind of like valuable in the package even though you don't have it loose?
It depends on if the package quality, because like I didn't have Dale Earnhardt Jr., but then I got it. I got my hands on it, and the package was like perfect, like one of those perfect.
Maybe imagine you should like message the seller, right, and said, "Hey, I know you probably don't expect me to ask you this, but can you please try and like bend it a little bit in the box? It'll make me feel a little bit better about opening it."
I'll just rip it. How about that? I'll just open it for you. Oh my gosh! Wait, do you see what's on?
What am I looking at? Oh my god, what am I looking at?
Why is he in like some sort of Tokyo airport or something?
It doesn't even look like that. It looks like some sort of Tokyo gambling site.
Finn, I need your help. I've been stuck gambling for 25 hours.
How many years did it take you, by the way, to realize that Leland in this footage that he gave to Finn, he's inside one of the ships?
Until someone told me.
No, for that so many years. For so many years, I thought this was taken like at the oil rig, and just like somewhere at the oil rig. It took me so long to realize that he was in the ship.
I think it wasn't. I mean, hey, I found out that Rod Toward Redline in this disguise was on the oil rig, like literally until like 5 years ago. Probably less than 5 years ago.
No, come on, man. Listen, we all thought we all thought when we were younger that was Grim.
Yeah, I thought that was Grim.
And I don't understand why we thought that was Grim because he literally is in the scene, but like a couple like feet away, and like I don't understand why we didn't think that. And also, it's said in the movie. Like, the movie tells you that the Americans, like, got just before you did. They placed an agent on the oil rig under deep cover. They literally tell you that in the movie, and yet we still thought that was Grim.
Yep. I will admit, Cars 2 is smart for having that little detail.
You know what I've always wondered? Okay, so Rod was in disguise, right, at the oil rig. Once Finn was caught, and then they were all, like, chasing him down to death. I always, like, wondered what was Rod doing. Like, he had to have been, like, chasing down him, too, right, to fit in with the pack.
Imagine if he accidentally got caught on the part that blew up. Well, there goes the plot of the movie.
I just think it's fun. Hey, you know what? That actually would have been for the better, because Mater would have never gotten involved.
I know.
Anyways, I just find it funny to imagine him like actually like chasing down Finn with the others, trying to act like he's trying to chase him down, when in reality he probably wants him to escape.
Mm-hmm. You know, the whole movie would have been over very quickly if Holly Sheffield just went in the loo. Or if Holly was a guy. Okay, this one's turning out really cool.
Wait, I just thought of something. I just connected like a whole bunch of things together. Listen, you want to hear this, Aaron?
Yeah.
If Francesco never told McQueen, let's have a toast, Mater would have never gotten involved in the spy plot.
Wait, sorry, say it again?
If Francesco never told McQueen at the Tokyo party, let's have a toast, Mater would have never gotten involved in the spy plot. Because think about it, if he didn't say McQueen that, McQueen would have never told him he didn't have a drink. Mater would have never advised to go and get McQueen his drink. He would have never gotten invested in the wasabi, right? The pistachio ice cream, quote unquote. Then he would have never wet his mouth with the fountain thing. Then he would have never been there for Miles to blame the oil on him, and then he would have never been advised by McQueen to go to the bathroom. So long story short, if Francesco never asked for a toast, then part 2 doesn't happen the way it did.
Oh my gosh. That is weird to think about. So wait, would Miles blame the oil on McQueen?
Could have, although I don't think McQueen would have been the kind to just take. Oh, here's the thing that I don't get. There's one concept that really kind of bugged me. I'm like, okay, so he blamed it on Mater, and Mater thought that he did it, but shouldn't Mater feel himself leaking if it was him?
That's a weird thing to think.
That was actually leaking, right? Wouldn't you feel that?
That's so weird. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, how do you think this one turned out?
It looks great. That looks amazing.
I know. I have a few oil rig ones. See, now this is a very pretty shot. This is what I mean by Cars 2. Whenever it has good shots, it has amazing shots. That's something that I felt about Pixar. Even Toy Story 3, I kind of felt like this. Toy Story 3 is a great movie, and the animation is great. I feel like there wasn't that many cinematic shots in Toy Story 3, though. Does that make sense?
I'm so upset right now. It's not like I missed out on it, because I was never, was informed about it, but I was just informed that a listing, the Tokyo Party staff that was in the 2-pack with Miles in 2012, the one that cleaned up the oil?
Yeah.
Them Loose, right? It sold for $3.
I'm sorry, what?
It sold the 2 pitties from the 2-pack. The one with the little
yeah.
thing, the other one sold for $3.
What the heck? Dang, because I think those are rare, right? Those are...
Pretty rare, yeah.
I'm telling you, these are going to make for some great, iPhone phone in general, wallpapers. Posters, even. If someone can make a poster of this, that would be sick.
Aaron, real quick, what's the name of the car from Cars 2 that was decked out in McQueen's decals with the lightning bolt on the roof? I'm forgetting.
That's a great question. That's why I'm going to IMDb, or not IMDb, BDD World Cars. Oh wow. BDD World Cars finally added the color changers, like the President Mater one. They finally just added them. Card knee breaking. Card knee breaking.
Okay. I think, I wonder what the vibe will be once we finally, the day that we find out, the first case of 2024 singles revealed, I wonder what the vibe will be, because, it'll really, set the tone for what to expect for the year.
Yeah, because why does it think the oil rig is in the forest?
Let me see this. Okay, that actually kind of looks cool, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Here's another one. It's not the... Maybe I need to type nighttime sky. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Why does this go so hard?
That goes hard, man.
Oh.
That goes hard.
Okay, I'm gonna check the others real quick though. What the heck? What the heck?
What is that?
It's a hot air balloon, I think. I don't know. Okay, that one. Okay, we found our winner for the best one. Like, oh my gosh.
I always think about the fact that there wasn't just one singular oil rig. There was like 4 of them, and it just makes me think that like all the other oil rigs probably had like a boatload of like lemons too working on them.
Mm-hmm. Also, how come the other one's flames can't be seen?
Cause I don't think they don't all go off at once, right?
Oh, maybe. Car Shifter is gonna love these because I know he's a big Cars 2 fan. So I think he's gonna like these. So what chases do you think they'll re-release? Because we have 2 chases that they've re-released now.
Well, okay. Well, if this goes by anything, so far the 2 that they've done have been from Cars 2, so nothing from Cars 1 yet. See them doing, like undoing as a chase. I'll be honest. I think they might. I'm thinking Ichigo.
I was literally thinking that one as well. Only because they've done all.
Stuff.
Oh, you're cutting out.
I think I don't know. It feels like one day that they would do. There's so many. Oh my god. Okay. Wow.
This one's also gonna look really good. Yeah, Chigo makes like 100% sense. I'm surprised they haven't done because you know they've re-released them 2 years in a row now.
If they're gonna, listen. If it was up to me, I wouldn't release any of those anime like girls. That's what I call them, basically. I wouldn't release any of those anime girls next year just to take a year break. But if they were to release one of them, I would. Besides Ichigo, because I still like to keep my morals in terms of what was labeled as a chase.
Yeah.
I would probably just release Harumi. Only because she's the only one that hasn't been released since 2021. Suki and Chisaki were released this year.
Yeah.
So if they had to do one year, I would just choose Harumi.
I'm
Like the red one.
surprised they haven't done it's the DJ one that goes with
Yokoza.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done that one yet.
They released him under Tokyo Mater and they didn't release him under Cars 2 mainline, but he was released like in the Tuner series throughout the years, which was basically
Yeah.
to be like.
Well, like
Yeah.
from Thailand
They could
recently.
If they could have easily done Yokoza and just put him under Tokyo Mater this year.
They could have. I mean, I'm kind of happy they didn't, but
Well, yeah, because it would have been a cheap excuse for a Tokyo Mater exclusive car when he can be put under Cars 2 when no one would.
I hope they don't do that for the Cars Tune line. Like they didn't with Kabuto, they actually did a new one, like a unique one, which still blows my mind. This came out really. Why is the Cars 2 ones coming out really good?
And yet you were hesitant to do Cars 2.
Yeah. Okay, I think this is gonna be a unique one. They haven't done super chases yet, so I don't see them. I can also see them do Ramon, Radiator Springs Ramon.
They definitely won't unrelease super chases. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Chases, yeah, but though they will not do super chases. Those will forever stay super chases.
I'm okay with that. A little upsetting, but I'm okay with that. I'm saying upsetting because there are some that should not have been super chases. Like
Yeah, like
Duct Tape Mater.
and,
Cruz.
Ciao Francesco.
Yeah, Ciao Francesco. Yeah, I'm just
No,
happy I
Cruz is
have. One.
definitely the worst.
Cruz is the worst one.
I don't listen. Cruz, that one is so bad. It does not deserve to be classified as a variation.
The-
It really.
The only way I can see it be labeled that if it had a new expression, like a really unique expression, and the trophy, and the trophy, and the trophy added.
It still would be bad, but at least it'd be respectable as like it's a standalone variant.
Yeah, with the
They
trophy.
They super chased a variant of a normal car.
Yeah.
Like.
And it's annoying because it technically is more accurate to the movie.
I'm surprised they never released the Thunder Hollow trophy. It would be cool if they released
I know.
it, but they released the aftermath of breaking it, so it has the duct tape around it too.
I do have the trophy. They made it. They made it from Tomica. It looks really good. It's also kind of flimsy. Ironically, it's very flimsy in the part that broke in the movie. This one also came out pretty good. At least the top portion did.
Oh yeah.
This one looks a little weird. You see, this one looks good, but there's no floor right here.
It makes it look like he's not like up in the sky. It looks like he's like on the floor.
I think this is the best one so far. Or not the best one of this. This is the best one of the ones they gave me. I can't do it anymore because apparently this one is not working out. AI said that they couldn't render anymore. This one's also going to be interesting. Yeah, someone said for chases to be released in the comments, release the ones from 2010 that had lenticulars.
Yes, man. Mater with Hood, Paint Mask McQueen, Metallic the King.
Yes. What else? Mater with the ghost light lamp.
That one is probably the best of the lenticulars.
Yeah.
Because the eyes aren't that bad. Because the eyes don't really move. It's just his like eyelids. Like that one is like, yes, I'd rather it be fixed eyes, but that's like probably like the best of the worst of the lenticulars.
True.
You know, the lenticular aspect of that Mater isn't horrible. Like I can live with it. You know.
Let's see how this
I
one turns
forgot.
out. Wait, what?
I forgot. Did they actually make the ghost light glow in the dark?
I don't know.
Cause I'm pretty sure, didn't they label it with? They didn't call it like Mater with the ghost light, right? Didn't they literally label it Mater with glow in the dark lamp?
I think
I'm pretty sure
so.
that's how they labeled it.
I'm fairly certain it didn't glow in the dark. Okay, this one did not come out well. It's like he's in a city. Okay, this is probably the closest I'm gonna get. Okay, I have to go in 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna do the ones that I have saved so far. And
That's fine. I've been scouting on Mercari.
Ooh. This one came... Okay, the top layer came out good, but the bottom layer did not come out good at all. What the heck? What is going on with the bottom layer? Okay, well, I'm gonna redo it. Okay, finally. At least this is the best I'm gonna get. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely good.
Okay. Let's see, what's the next one? Okay, I'm gonna skip to. Okay, I have a few Radiator Springs shots. I'm gonna skip those for now just because I want to do some Tokyo shots real quick. Just because I've done a lot of Radiator Springs already from Cars 1. Oh, I will say though, Radiator Springs does look iffy. Radiator Springs looks good in the beginning portion, like when Mater and when McQueen returns, especially in a few certain shots, but the ending looks off for some reason. I think it's just the lighting maybe, and like the lack of reflections.
Could be.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel like the reflections from specifically McQueen for some reason looks really off. Except for the Tokyo race. Oh, this one's gonna look really cool.
Oh, that one's gonna look great.
Someone said Fred with fallen bumper.
Yeah, but you said you were gonna take a break from Radiator Springs.
No. Oh, No. As a re-release chase.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, that, and also, can we please make his bumper actually like a different piece?
Yeah, because that bumper was like bigger than him. Of course, that was the small Fred, and the Thailand Fred would actually be the proper size for the one. Okay. Oh wow, this looks really cool. I'm gonna generate one more for the top because I like the moon, but there's like clouds in the sky. I don't think there should be clouds in the sky. Okay, hold on. Night sky. What the heck? Okay, apparently he's in space now. Okay, I'm just gonna delete that and restart, and maybe get a little more of the night sky. What? Why is there another plane?
That's air traffic control issues.
What the heck? It's just, this one should not be hard. It's literally just black with white dots. Okay, well, this makes no sense at all. Okay. Black sky. I don't know. This one's not coming out I don't know why the sky's not coming out great.
If you would think it'd be one of the easier ones.
I know. I think it's because they think it needs more. Black sky with stars. I don't know. Okay, if this one doesn't work, I'm giving up. You know what? Close enough. Who knows? Maybe stars in the Cars world above clouds looks like this. Okay. This one's gonna be interesting. Okay. I think my favorite has definitely been the oil rig so far.
Yeah.
Almost there. Ooh. Oh, which one do you like? Stars or no stars?
Let me see. Knowing the stars that was being created with the plane, I say no stars is probably a good bet.
Oh.
If the stars, if you can pull off the stars though, like.
Oh no
which
no no no
stars
no no!
actually-
It loaded. It loaded stars.
Why does it do with that but not the plane? That's so
I don't
stupid.
know. I don't know. This one actually looks really good. I'm not, yeah. Okay. Now the part that's gonna be very interesting to see. The city buildings extension. Oh wow.
That doesn't look bad.
Okay, well, I'm shocked. I'm actually
That
shocked.
doesn't look bad at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this one more. Huh. Okay. I think this one's gonna be also pretty cool. And remember, people in the chat, if you want some of these, just message me on Instagram and I'll just send them to you. Oh. Of course, after the stream. This one's gonna be interesting for sure. I love the Tokyo Party location. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, which one do you like better? This one or this one?
I like when it's just the water.
Just the water? Okay. I think that's supposed to be like plants. I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna be a sky this time? Okay, that's the sky.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I actually like this one. I'm gonna generate one more just to see if I do like this one. I know it's not supposed to. I know it's supposed to be, you know, actually nighttime, but the fact that it makes it look like clouds is kind of cool. But I'm gonna generate one more. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah.
That looks amazing.
Ooh, which one do you like better? The one with the tree or this? Actually, no, I like this one because you can see the city buildings a little more.
Hmm.
These are coming out a lot better than I thought they were. I thought that like we were gonna get a lot of messed up ones. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do. Ooh, I'm trying to pick like one from Cars, like the Radiator Springs scene. I'm gonna do this one. Oh yeah, that's one thing I also love about Cars too is how they recreated this shot. Because I really like this shot.
That's awesome.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, after this one, I'm gonna do the posters and then I'm to go.
Yeah, fair.
Because that's gonna work. Ooh. Okay, well, this is gorgeous. Now let's see, what are they gonna do for the let's see, what does Radiator Springs look like beyond this point? Oh wow, they actually did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, maybe not that one. I'm gonna do one more. It did get rid of the butte though. Or not the butte, the like giant cap. Interesting, interesting. I think what I'm gonna do with this one is in the scene, I don't know if you remember, but in the scene, you remember how like the camera pulls back and you see McQueen and Sally?
Yes.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the scene where it pulls back and add it on the bottom.
That could work.
I think that would be a cool one. So I'm gonna do that one later. Since that one took a while, or I mean, not a while, since that one was pretty quick, I'm gonna do an easy one. I'm gonna do this one. This one should be fairly easy. I need to get the Colossus XXL. Because I mean, yeah, they made it. Of course
Yeah,
it's,
they made it for the.
yeah, but it works. As,
Oh yeah, for sure.
I
I
say,
wish I bought it. I would have like bought it as like pretty much my version of the Colossus.
yeah. Same thing for the, I'm surprised I didn't get it, because I did buy the, Micro Drifters.
I think we all bought the Micro Drifters.
Ooh, this one looks really good. Okay. Now the grass section. This one should be easy. I hope they re-release this McQueen. I'm surprised they haven't, considering how this year they did a lot of cars. Or wait, no, that was last year. Last year they did a lot of cars from that like scene.
They have a lot of significant McQueen paint job variants to do still.
I know,
Radiator
but
McQueen, Dynaco McQueen, Hudson or a Piston Cup McQueen. They still need to do Primer McQueen.
oh yeah. Well, I mean, they should have done this one last year because they had Mel Dorado. Like they did all the scientist cars and Miles. They even had some of the, like the Vern Tack, like even some new ones. So it just feels
They
weird.
had like Otis and Galloping Gear Grinder.
Yeah.
Made it with balloon.
Wait, they did Galloping Gear Grinder?
Well, not my bad.
Oh.
I meant Ramon.
Oh yeah. Wait, did I save this one? This one was
Or
like
Ramon,
easy.
they would say.
Okay. Alright, now time to do the posters. Where's the posters? Here we go. Oh yeah, I couldn't find the Cars 2 one. Oh well. This one's gonna be interesting.
Yes.
It's time to find out what is beyond the poster. Okay, I'm gonna lower it right here. Okay. Oh wait, no. I almost messed up. Okay. Since this one's just a poster, I'm just gonna pick the 3 options I have and keep going. I think it'd be funny. Interesting. Okay. Interesting how they got the swoosh like kind of effect. Pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Some of the writing on the wall looks a little weird, but we're just gonna deal with it. Okay. And last. Oop. Oh, too close. Okay. Right there. Okay. Let's see what is the extended. Someone said who would win in a fight, the Tyrannosaurus from On the Road or the Tyrannosaurus Rex from Jurassic Park.
To be fair, this Tyrannosaurus Rex has wheels, so
Yeah, I feel like he would have an advantage in terms of movability and stuff. So maybe that one actually. I'm not too familiar with Jurassic Park, so I guess it's just a T-Rex. So like I don't really know. I guess.
What do they do? Okay, that doesn't fit.
Okay, I said I was going to do the 3, but I'm gonna do one more just to see. This is the best we're gonna get. Well,
What made them pick Fillmore to be on that poster, by the way?
I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I feel like Sheriff would have been a better option.
Yeah.
Well, there's a new Cars poster. What do you think?
All you gotta do is put a 4, and then people will believe you.
Okay, the last one, and I think this one's gonna be, I have never seen Harry Potter in my life. I am sorry I cannot answer your question. Someone said what Hogwarts, house would McQueen be in? Okay. This one should be interesting. Okay. Man, this one's taking a while to load. Okay. Okay. The road's a little weird at the bottom, but it actually came out fairly decent.
Why does the road extend like that?
I don't know. But hey, it's better than the other two options I had, which was like dismantled cars for some reason. While this one loads, I'm gonna quickly send some to the to Instagram. Can I like select all of these?
By the way, that has to be one of the coolest like posters or shots.
Oh,
or anime that we ever got from
100%.
Cars. It's quite literally every single significant character from the first movie all in one shot. it's cool because it's almost like the closer you are to the front, the more relevancy you had to the movie.
What did they do to the Radiator Springs sign?
What happened to Flows?
Good question.
I think you know how in the movie they were teasing the fact of what would happen if this road never got fixed, and Flo was like, "I'll run out of business and I'll have to leave town." I think that's the aftermath of that.
Okay, the sky should be easy. Hopefully. Hold on 1 second. Oh wow. This came out really good. I think this one might be my favorite. Yeah. Okay, now time to do the road, which should also be pretty easy. Okay, after this, I have to go.
Yeah, enjoy your work.
Yay, I work till 12. Because people,
Midnight?
yeah, because people love ordering pizzas at 12 for some reason. Okay, come on, last one. Okay. Is it weird that I like this one? How like it cuts off instead of the others?
I feel like you should try and take the Cars logo out of there, or at least move it to where it's in the corner.
I think removing it. In terms of time's sake, removing it is probably going to be the best option. Moving it I can do, just this should be pretty easy to remove, because you know, the fact that I can remove things, I wonder what like scenes I can make without the cars in it. I wonder if it's possible.
That'd be so fun to do.
Yeah, my favorite one is definitely the oil rig, though. I'm a little jealous because Gael is meeting Andrew Garfield.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I went to the official Stranger Things store in Nevada.
Wait, what's
Las
that?
Vegas. The official Stranger Things store. They have
Oh.
one in Vegas. I went to it.
I didn't hear you say Stranger Things. Oh, that's cool. I want to go. Okay, well, yeah, this one is definitely my favorite. Like, this one is amazing. The oil rig just looks so cool. Okay, well, I have to go now. Thank you for joining the stream.
You're welcome, man.
And thank you everyone as well. Once again, if you want these photos, just message me on Instagram and I will send them to you. And I might make more. Yeah, no. I'm definitely making more later. because these are just too cool not to do. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys next time for Pit Crew Podcast, which might be a while, probably sometime after the 15th. I don't know if there'll be too much to talk about, though, but anyways, enjoy the stream, and have a great day.
Bye.